Hello, Aquarius. All placements. Welcome to your spiritual path reading, Aquarius. Okay, if you want to book me, you will find my email listed in the description box below. I offer personal readings, love readings, spiritual path readings, clairaudient, clairvoyant readings. Um, did I say life path readings? I also offer FaceTime, video call, Zoom, Skype. Okay, one-on-one, 1 hour with me, either reading or conversation, whichever one of your choice. Thank you so much for your time, Aquarius. Okay, I'm really getting that you are too tense at this time in your life. Okay, you are very much in a very tense place. This could be internal. Okay, this could be like an internal cycle whereby you find what makes you happy and then you self sabotage it by complicating it with your thoughts of overthinking. And then you beat yourself up for it when things don't work out. I see a lot of self sabotaging, yeah, and a lot of self isolation in terms of whenever things don't, like whenever you feel heavy at heart, you tend to just isolate. But that brings you more and more into that state of being and thus making it harder for you to get out of it. You don't need silence when you're at your lowest. You need people whom are going to lift you out of that state because you are not that state of being. You are just in that state of being for that time, but it doesn't mean that you have to let it become you because of how powerful it might seem when it's present. You're not allowing you sleeping on your own intuition here. You're sleeping on your own intuition. I'm seeing you're very gifted, but you sleeping on yourself because you are being overly hard on yourself by overthinking every little thing that you do. Especially if you have Mars and Aquarius here, you overthink everything that you do, and that leads you to be in a constant state of contemplation of self. Like, okay, I want to do this, I want to do that, but I'm feeling this way, so maybe I shouldn't. This then means you are allowing yourself to be controlled by how you feel, and you're allowing yourself to be a feeling. Because you are feeling sad, you're going to allow yourself to be a sad person. And that's not a way to live. I see you have a very emotional detachment issue here with your one of your parents, but I'm seeing like a close feminine energy here that played a major role in your life. I see you've had to be emotionally detached from the people whom they were supposed to like take care of you, but those are the people you had to be emotionally detached from, and those are the people you felt like you had to protect yourself from. But in those moments, your inner child was fighting, and it's not fair on you that what you've done is you've taken your inner child and made it your present state and way of being. And now you will always, therefore you always be impacted and affected by what your inner child is impacted and affected by, because you are being controlled by your inner child. Your inner child is those thoughts of negativity, self-doubt, okay, those that anxiety, okay, self-loathing, where you just like you don't really appeal to yourself like that. You don't deem yourself to be good looking. There are times when you just don't feel good, and that's okay to not feel good, but don't allow yourself to be that way constantly, because then you're allowing an emotion to become a common denominator in your life. I see there has been, like, you feel like you deserved better in terms of the foundations that were laid in your past growing up. Maybe this is like household, the foundation could have been much more stronger. Maybe there was no emotional support, lack of finances. Okay, maybe you wish that you had siblings, maybe even a pet to comfort you, because I see you've gone through a lot of hardships with the lovers reversed. Like you've really received the opposite of love from people. And it must have, yes, it was a period in your time when you had to fight, you know, so you don't allow yourself to fall into certain things, so you don't allow yourself to be consumed by that, by this energy right here. Okay, the devil energy, you had to fight that, and it became a battle with your internal self here. And that's not how it was supposed to be, because now you're fighting everybody. What does a child do? A child will fight anybody. They whenever they feel a type of way, whether it's their mom, or they will tell you, I hate you. Like, think about it. Like, a child's behavior is not rational behavior. It's irrational, it's impulsive, it's emotionally driven. And I see you acting in your child state, your inner child that has been bruised and hurt. They just need healing. They don't need you. It's not supposed to be the way that you're going about it. You need to see it, be aware of it, and then see where it stems from so you can move on and heal from it. Find the core, the roots of why you're feeling the way you're feeling. Instead of letting what you are feeling consume you, find the root. Ask yourself, okay, but why? Why am I feeling this way all of a sudden? What's going on? You know, I wasn't feeling this way just now. Boom, this emotion just comes. Emotions are the devil. Emotions that come with you feeling like you have to take action. You feel emotions that make you determine your own self-worth in a negative way. Those are the devil, because you are not your trauma. You are not what happened to you, and you are definitely not what people want you to be. You need to be okay with not being liked. That is your straight forte here. You showing up in your reading as the King of Swords. That is your. You need to be oblivious to all of this, miss. Instead, you are being oblivious to the wrong things. You're being oblivious to yourself. Like, you're forgetting yourself, neglecting yourself, and you're so focused on the wrong things. And that's why you miss out on the good in life, because you're allowing yourself to be controlled solely by how you feel. Therefore, never really living in the present moment, because you are living off of emotions all the time. How about you just relax and just be for a minute? Take this time with me to kind of understand how you feel right now. Let whatever body, facial, facial muscle or bodily muscle is tense, let it rest and find some breath, just a little bit. I know maybe you got things to do or whatever, and there's a lot on your mind. Yes, 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 Aquarius. But one foot and then the other, one foot and then the other. You can't do everything at once, and it's not all on you. Deep breaths are needed. You are not giving yourself love if you are constantly bashing yourself with your own emotions here, because your emotions are very hard and harsh and cruel. You need to end all of that, and you need to evolve, because you're not going to grow if you keep going like this. Things are not the way they seem to be, in a sense of how bad they must be or how deep it seems like things are. They only are that way because that's how you perceive them to be. You need to breathe. Things are not as bad as they seem. You are not going to, yeah, there's like, you're not going to be able to get your wish fulfillments and your desires. You know, there won't be any forward movement if you are still controlled by how you feel, because what true door is going to open up to somebody who is driven by emotion and, you know, impulsive and is so detached and not connected, and you look at everything from such a very painful way. Like, when something is bad, you look at it in the most, in its worst way, even if it's not that bad. You look at it like that and it becomes that in your life. But you need to realize that you're beyond all of this. Not in a way of ego, but in a way of awareness of self, that no, but I'm way beyond all of this. You definitely are with this Empress energy and the High Priestess. I see you're abundant and intuitive and God given. You have God given talents and gifts that you utilize or you need to utilize in your day to day life, whether it be speaking to people, whether it be something that you do, do what makes you happy and walk away from what doesn't make you happy. Like, just do it and be happy and live your life. Okay, stop living for other people. That will be the death of you, because people will always be who they are, not who you want them to be, not who you think that they are, not who you've perceived them to be. They will be themselves. And what can you do? You do the same. That's how you live. Be yourself. You are not your emotions. You are not your trauma. You are not what's happening right now. Find your place in the chaos and master having peace in a state of chaos. And find true peace of mind and understand that you are not how you feel. You are not your emotions. Okay? You are not, Aquarius. Okay? I really hope that this helped you and that this was of significance to you, Aquarius. If you're looking to book me out for personal readings, love readings, spiritual path readings, life path readings, Claudian clairvoyant readings, which are intuitive, as well as FaceTime, video call, Zoom call, Skype, okay, one on one for 1 hour with me. If you're interested, you'll find my email in the description box below to book me. You are not naive for choosing yourself, or you're also not naive for the decisions you made in the past, okay? Maybe loving the wrong people, yeah, giving your love away to people who just used it. You're not to blame. That's their fault, because they were just being themselves. And you giving that love and being there and everything, that was just you being you. So continue to be like that and just allow people to be who they are, okay? And you'll be set free. Life will be much more easier for you, my dear Aquarian, okay? Don't carry anything on your shoulders. There's too much in the world. You'll kill yourself with this, okay? Release. It's not your fault. How things are, how things are going, none of this is your fault. It's just the things of the world, and you just need to find your role in it and own it, okay? Don't allow yourself to be so controlled by the media and the apps and this and the that's. Nah, just live your own life and do what fulfills you and what puts you at ease, okay? That would be all, my dear Aquarian. Really hope this helped once again and that this was of significance to you. I'm sending you love, okay? Until next time. Bye.